Welcome back to another school year and another season of PTV. I'm Samantha Pruitt.
And I'm Taya Cunningham. Before diving into what's happening as the new school year begins, we thought we'd dive back into the pool for a recap on how the swim team did over the summer.
The Phillipsburg Piranhas make a splash into the swimming season as the summer begins.
Pretty simple. We really just want to improve the swimmers' capabilities. We work on making them faster, so we look at their times every week and try to make sure that they're PRing and improving their overall strokes so that they're doing them better, more efficiently, and getting themselves through the water as fast as possible.
I've been on swim team for 9 years and I've gone to state 9 times.
I think I've been on the swim team since late elementary school, early middle school, like 4th or 5th grade, I believe. For state, I think I have competed 3 or 4 years.
I've been in swim team for 6 years. I've been to state for all 6 years.
Swim team includes people of all ages.
I competed in the first meet. I swam the freestyle, the short free, and the breaststroke. We try to give everybody an opportunity. Anybody that wants to swim can come swim and join the team. 4 years old or 99 years old, they could jump in the pool and swim with us.
For PTV, this is Samantha Pruitt. Maybe we have the next Michael Phelps or Katie Ledecky here in Phillipsburg.
Speaking of the Olympics, Mr. Fiskus's history class is completing a unit on the Olympics. Let's find out more.
Mr. Fiskus carries the Olympic torch of history into class.
My juniors in American history, they went through and looked at the ancient games all the way through the games today, including the 1936 Olympics and the 1980 and 84 Olympics, which were boycotted by the United States and Soviets respectively. I'm doing it so the students get a deeper understanding of where the games actually came from and why we hold the Olympics every 4 years and what it means to us as a country and then the world.
Students gave presentations about their favorite Olympians.
My Olympian was Usain Bolt, and he's my favorite because we do the same events, and I've watched every one of his Olympic races.
My favorite Olympian is Gabby Douglas. I really like watching gymnastics, and she has won 8 golds and 1 silver in gymnastics.
Students gain a deeper understanding of the Olympics.
I have never watched the Olympics in my life because it's never really interested me. So I learned a lot about how it originated and how it ended and how there was they took a break of it in the 1980s due to the Cold War and the European invasion with the Soviet Union. So I've learned a lot through that.
Again, I just wanted the students to get a better understanding of why we have the Olympics, where they actually come from, and what it means to the world to be able to gather and compete.
For PTV, this is Alicia Hernandez. Olympic athletes have to work hard to be in such great shape for their sport. I bet students in PE classes are getting into shape too.
Probably so. Mrs. Suchin's college biology class is actually teaming up with the freshman PE class to learn about heart rates and exercise. Take a look.
College biology students learned about scientific method by experimenting on freshmen.
Our class split into 4 groups to conduct a study on the freshmen and their pulses. We took their pulse while they were standing, while they were laying down, and after activity.
The purpose of the research was to see if there were any trends in the data, to see if there was any relationship between boys and girls or students involved in a fall sport or if they weren't involved in a fall sport. So what we found was that boy athletes had lower heart rates when they were standing and sitting and then after activity than those that were not involved in a sport. And they also had a lower increase between their standing heart rate and after exercise.
Learning the process of gathering information was the focus of the lesson.
From this experiment, they learned about reliable test subjects as well as sample size, and then just the heart rate info that we just kind of used as an example for our scientific method study.
For PTV, this is Royce Turner.
One great way to get into shape is to dance. Here's a message from our student council.
Hello, ladies. Look at your date. Now back to me. Now look at your date. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But he could be like me. if you stopped being such a lady and asked you to homecoming before September 17th. Look down. Back up. Where are you? The dance. The homecoming dance. Dancing next to Mr. Bowman. Back to me. What's in my hand? 2 tickets to the homecoming dance. Now look again. I have punch. Now look again. I have cookies. Now look again. I have Vice President of Stuco, Tatum Bartels.
Come check out the homecoming dance in the high school cafeteria on September 17th from 8 to 11 p.m. The cost to get in is $3, and for couples it is $5. Couples can sign up on the board outside Mrs. Miller's room. Casual attire is worn. Hope to see you there.
As we started a new school year, students had to adjust to a few changes. Haley Bruner has our report on what's new for the school year.
The buzzer system is one of several new additions to PHS.
The new additions we worked on this summer were putting in a new ceiling in the back hallway of the school and in the boys and girls main locker rooms. And we put a buzzer system at the front doors and electronic locks on the back door here from the shop into the school.
I will buzz you in. The new system adds security to the building.
When a patron or a parent comes into the building or wants to come into the building, they push the button on the gray box out there, and it in turn rings in here. We welcome them to Phillipsburg High School and ask them what they're here for, and they state their business, and then we want to go ahead and buzz them in and allow them to come to school. It just takes a little time, and it's, like I said, it's added security for everyone, so that makes it beneficial.
The new building looks better and also improves heating and cooling.
The ceilings we installed to really make the school look a little better. It does help with our heating and air problem in the locker rooms in the back hallway. I know the weightlifters and stuff this summer said they noticed a big difference with this back hallway being done. And it improves the looks. The locker rooms, I know the boys really like the looks of their new locker room. The girls, it's quieted it down in there. There's not as much echo and a lot better lighting and brighter in the rooms for the kids.
For PTV, this is Haley Bruner.
We also have some new teachers this year. Alyssa Fawcett introduces us to some new faces in the building.
My name is Mrs. Runyon.
Nathan Strasberg.
Kelsey Pinkerton.
And please welcome the 3 new additions to the PHS staff.
I am from Phillipsburg. I've lived here since I was in the 5th grade, which was a long, long time ago. Graduated from Phillipsburg High School. My picture's out there hanging in the lobby. Had the opening for a special ed teacher, and actually we're really needing somebody to fill the position, and it sounded like a good fit for me since I only live about 10 blocks away. It's much better than driving to Stockton every day.
Mr. Strasberg returns to Phillipsburg after teaching a year in Nebraska.
My classes this year are 2 periods of current events, 1 study skills class, and then I have 3 classes of freshman world history. I'm just looking forward to getting the year started, getting to know some of the younger classmen like the sophomores and the freshmen. Obviously those groups of kids I don't know as well. The seniors I've taught before. The juniors I know a little bit from when I was here and coached when they were freshmen. So just looking forward to getting to, I guess, be reacquainted with everybody here in the school.
Mrs. Pinkerton will be teaching junior high and high school vocal.
I guess I had a lot of really good music teachers growing up, and they inspired me, and music's always been a part of my life, so that's what I chose. My goals for this year are to help everyone take ownership in the choir program and make it their own. I want them to define their own success by doing their best, but also having a good time.
For PTV, this is Alyssa Fawcett.
Our sports teams are getting their seasons underway. Stay tuned for a preview on all 4 of our fall sports.
As the volleyball team dives into a new season, the Panthers return several experienced players and bring in a new energetic class of freshmen.
We have 29 girls out this year. I think our breakdown is 4 seniors, 7 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 13 freshmen. So about half our team is freshmen, but we have some great freshmen coming in, some really good young athletes, and a lot of experience in our older kids.
The team is on pace to have a strong season.
I feel like we're doing pretty well. We've improved a lot from the beginning of the summer and throughout team camps and stuff this summer. We've done a lot better than what we started out as. So far, I think we're doing really well. Our practices have been great, and we have a lot of enthusiasm in our practices also.
The seniors set high expectations for the team.
I want to accomplish a lot of things this year. First off, go farther in the league than we did last year and definitely make it past the first game in sub-state.
It won't be an easy road for the Panthers, but they're ready for the challenge.
We have a pretty tough schedule. Our league's going to be pretty tough. TMP is two-time returning league champ, and they have most of their kids back, didn't lose many kids. Smith Center is always a tough competition. Stockton will be at the top this year too, but we feel like if we go out and compete well, we should give anyone a challenge.
I'm most looking forward to just being with my friends, enjoying my last year of Panther volleyball.
For PTV, this is Natalie Beasley.
The tennis team is in full swing and ready for competition.
Well, this year we have 22 girls out for tennis. We have 4 new girls to our team. And so far, everyone has been to a tournament except our new foreign exchange student who just started a week late. So we've had some good success. We've medaled at all of the tournaments so far. We haven't had a first place team finish yet, but we did have a number 2 doubles of Christina Sisson and Lindsay Soliday get first place at their first meet.
The season's going pretty good. I need to work on my consistency definitely and get more practice at playing number 1s this year. It's quite a big step from number 2s.
Well, we are pretty inexperienced with the varsity level except for Macy Whitmer at number 1 singles. So we're just trying to improve each meet and get a little bit better and get a little more confidence because we still would hope to be competitive at our league meet and get as many as qualified as we can for state.
Coach Jarvis gives an update on the progress of the new court.
Crews showed up last week and they have the courts all formed and all the hardware underneath them, and on Tuesday of this week, which would be August 30th, they're supposed to pour the cement. So they're making progress finally.
For PTV, this is Reika Kimura.
With only 6 new team members, Coach David King has high expectations.
Now, our expectations really don't change from day to day or year to year. We just expect to come out and set some goals each day. One of those goals is to get better each day and work hard. And if we do that day by day, by the end of the season and by the end of their senior years, they're going to be pretty competitive and they'll be good runners.
Team members look to improve each meet.
To place well, I would like to beat my usual time, I guess, and just see the others do well too.
For PTV, this is Danica Hanchett.
The Panther football team moves back up to Class 3A this year, and a larger team will help their cause.
We have 47 guys out for football together. We have 5 seniors, 15 juniors, 15 sophomores, and then 12 freshmen. Overall, we look pretty good. We've got a long ways to go, but things are going pretty well for us right now.
The Panthers are making progress toward a successful season.
So far, I think we still have a few things to work out, smooth up, but overall, I think we're doing pretty good. I hope we got a bright future.
The seniors set high expectations for the year.
I expect our team to come together well and come out to compete against every single team and not break down when game could be going hard.
Players are excited for the opportunities that lie ahead.
I'm looking forward to playing my brother's senior season with them, to be able to run the ball with them and block for them. And I'm looking forward to see how far we can make it into the playoffs this year.
Fall sports scrimmage was a positive start for the Panthers.
We got out injury-free, so that's always a good thing. We got, like I say, we got a long ways to go, a lot of things to work on the offensive side, defensive side. But we got 3 days to get things ready to go before Clay Center, so I think the guys will pull together and we'll be fine.
For PTV, this is Sydney Redinger.
Good luck to the football team tonight as they take on Clay Center at Panther Stadium.
Our cheerleaders and pacers are also off to an exciting part of the new school year. They are preparing the next generation to carry on the Panther spirit. Tanner Cole reports.
The cheerleaders and pacers had a little company with them at the football scrimmage.
We performed our dances that we taught the little girls at
little kids dance camp, and I believe that was like the first weekend of August. And they learned a dance for their age group and also a group dance that everyone participated in.
The girls did awesome. They really worked hard at the clinic and they honestly remembered it pretty well. I was kind of surprised. I wasn't for sure with 3- and 4-year-olds how well they would do, but they did great tonight.
Of course, performances like this don't happen overnight.
Tonight we performed with the little girls that we had at our dance clinic. So we held that a couple weeks ago and it was really fun. We just play games with the girls and teach them a group dance with everyone involved, and then a dance for their age group. So Macy and I, we had the littlest girls and they were a lot of fun just because they have a lot of energy. We played a lot of duck, duck, goose even though they don't really know the rules, but they had a lot of fun and they bring a lot of sass and energy to the dances.
And one day, some of these girls might end up becoming cheerleaders and pacers.
This is an annual tradition. They've done it for as long as I can remember. I did it back when I was in middle school, so it's definitely a long tradition for the cheerleaders and pacers.
For PTV, this is Tanner Cole.
In honor of the Summer Olympics, we thought we'd hold our own contest of sorts. Here's this episode's fun feature.
Alrighty, our first diver up here is JC Kellerman in the Little Splash Contest. Ooh, very little effort in that dive right there.
Might as well call it a cannonball.
A little too much splash.
Yep, I think I'm going to give him a 3.
I'm going to give him a 4.
I'm going to give him a 6.
Our next diver on the diving board is Jordan Ford.
Perfection.
Ooh, that was a nice double bounce that he got there.
Amazing.
I think I'm going to give him a 7.
I agree, 7.
As well as 7.
Our next diver is Jack Pockabeer. That was a quality dive right there.
Barely any splash.
I think I'm going to give him an 8.
I'm going to give him a 9.
I'm also going to give him a 9.
Our next diver on the board is Trent Herrick.
Not as much of a vertical position.
Yeah, needs to be a little bit more straight up and down. I'm going to give him a 7.
6.
An 8.
Our next diver is Nicole Huntley. I'm going to give her a 2.
I'm going to give her a 1.
I'll give her a 4.
Our next diver, Jocelyn Gibson. Ooh, her signature reverse dive.
Nice technique.
Looked like a stick.
I think I'm going to give her a 5.
I'm going to give her an 8.
I'm going to give her a 5.
All right, our new category, the biggest splash. Our first diver is JC Kellerman. Really good technique on that one. I'm going to give that one a 7.
An 8.
A 9.
Our next diver is Jordan Ford. Dang, I like that double bounce.
Really good.
Good splash.
I'm going to give that one a 9.
Also a 9.
A 10.
Our next diver is Jack Pockabeer. I'm going to give Jack an 8.
A 10.
An 8.
Our next diver is Trent Herrick. I'm going to give him a 2.
A 3.
And a 6.
Our next diver in the biggest splash category is Nicole Huntley. Not much jump, but a big splash.
The radius on that was huge.
All right. I'm going to give her a 10.
A 10.
A 10.
Whoa! Our next diver is Jocelyn Gibson. I'm giving her a 6.
A 3.
And another 3.
A new category here, freestyle. And our first diver up is JC Kellerman.
That's my lifeguard boy.
He's getting a little cocky.
He's preparing for a big dive.
No, I think he's being cocky. I don't know what you're talking about, Caleb.
Someone do a hand.
Oh, landed on his back, too.
Breaking the rules.
Oh, I think I'm going to give him a 4.
A 1.
And a very generous 8.
Our next diver is Jordan Ford. Whoa.
Perfection.
Nice double.
That was pretty good. I'm giving that a solid 10.
10.
10.
Perfect 30. Our next diver is Jack Pockabir.
Pulled out a banana.
Is that a banana?
Was a banana.
Dang.
Was a
I'm going to give that one a 9.
An 8.
A 9.
Our next diver is Trent Herrick. I think I'm going to give that one a 4.
A 2.
And a 3.
Our next diver is Nicole Huntley. Whoa.
Good attempt, though.
Nice belly flop.
Looks like she kind of slipped there. I'm going to give her a 3.
A 4.
And a very, 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 very generous 7.
Next up is Jocelyn Gibson. Yeah.
Nice 360.
It's quality. I'm going to give her a 5.
A 6.
And a 4.
Now, on to our bonus belly flop round. Our first diver is JC Kellerman.
That's going to hurt.
Leave a mark in the morning.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give him a 6.
A 10.
And a 9.
Our next belly flopper is Jordan Ford. I'm still giving him a 9 on that one.
A 9.
A 10.
Our next diver is Jocelyn Gibson. Ouch. Ooh,
I don't know what to say about that one.
Well, I'm going to give this one a 6.
A 10.
I may have accidentally put my card as a 10.
Our next diver is Trent Herrick. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I'm glad this isn't me.
Me too. I'm giving this one a 3.
A 9.
A 9.
Our next diver is Nicole Huntley.
I give her a 10.
A 10.
A 7.
Overall, I think the contestants that participated today were very brave.
That wraps up another episode of PTV. I'm Terry Cunningham.
And I'm Samantha Pruitt. Stay classy, Phillipsburg High.